I'm joking. 97%. 97% is this joke. This is not. So, 03 to Infinity YouTube page. We need y'all to subscribe and join the journey.
Like, comment, and share. And most importantly, subscribe.
03 to Infinity. Hey, so today is a question, right? How much money to lower your standards? I don't know if you saw Shorty talking about Shaq and was like, they was trying to call her a hoe for fucking with Shaq or whatever. And then she was like, Shaq sent me money before I saw his face. And I was sitting here like, damn, Shorty, you don't know what online shopping is? Sorry. Like,
he's dying, y'all.
You pay for the product before you receive it, no? That's all Shaq did. Sorry, but that's all I got for my people. How much money will lower your standards? Yo, welcome. Bear with me, a nigga sick. I'm sorry. To 03 to Infinity, the podcast. I'm your host, Lou, a.k.a. Preston and Lulu's dad, a.k.a. Mr. OT. I got my co-host and my BFF with me, JJ, a.k.a. JT.
Hey, y'all, hey.
A.k.a. Pressure.
Oh, man.
Can't forget my brother behind the boards, MILLX Mills, First Floor Production. How you doing, my boy?
So what's up? I'm here.
Now, you know how this go. How was your week?
My week was good. I think a really good highlight. I went to Sir Henry's, which I definitely recommend.
What's
I was
that?
gonna
Is it
tell you to
restaurant?
go. But it's flipped. They have it where it's like unlimited drinks in the evening.
Ooh.
So it's from 4 to 10:30.
Nice.
Yeah, in the city. So, shout out to Titus and Harper Davis. We went out there for like a little girls'
night?
day. Yeah. And they also have like a little espresso martini bar. So you already know. You already know. No, but like in and of itself, it's $30.
That's not bad.
You get what I mean? And you get your choice of like basically any entrees or whatever it is. It's just like no appetizers, but the food itself, we had like chopped cheese fries, like we had like a flatbread, like it was definitely
It was worth it.
yeah, it was a vibe, and the bartenders, they were love, like everything was it was good. I would say another highlight, we booked a trip.
Always. Where you going now?
St. Thomas.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so we going back to, a little bit of warmth. Shout out to Christopher's family, though. It's like a family trip.
Okay, because I know y'all go away for the holidays. That's your thing,
we always usually do, but his sister-in-law, like, she reached out, like, hey, I would love, if, like, basically we could join them on, like, their family trip. So shout out to his brother that's in Atlanta. Zoe. So, and they have like, 2 older kids, like teenage. So they a vibe. I like them a lot. So I'm excited. So I think that'll be fun.
That's lit.
Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Work is work, very ghetto. I feel like, let me tell y'all right now about working in education.
Things might change
I
in January.
always say this, probably will. It's never the kids.
Never.
And I'm going to just leave it at that to make sure that I keep it cute. But otherwise than that, trying to think of anything else. Nothing crazy. And shout out to my baby father. He's really killing it at work.
Shout out CT always.
Yeah.
Shout out CT, my guy CT. Shout you out.
Like that whole field, I think, is very wishy-washy in terms of like, they do layoffs like a lot.
Ooh.
Like unexpected. And I think, even before holidays and things of that. But like he be doing his thing.
Shout out
so,
CT.
Yeah, so
hustle man.
So shout out to him. But otherwise than that, that's all I got. How was your week?
Mine started off a little depressive. I had got a phone call to return to work, and I was like, "What the fuck?" It was so spontaneous. Like my supervisor called me on
No
like
one stay at home, dad, husband.
She trying to fuck up my vibe. You feel me? She called me like Tuesday, told me, yo, you gotta be. No, not even called me. She texted me and was like, yo, you gotta be back at work on Friday. Then send me the return to work letter and all that shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I'm in the crib just like, it's over. So I'm like, cool. Shorty called me back Thursday, like, yo, they said don't come back yet, your case still open. I'm like, damn, really? Okay, I'll stay home some more. But then I had to do some digging because I ain't get paid, so I had to go find my money. So that was, I had to go find my money or whatever the case may be. But other than that, I'm chilling. I'm ready. I want to get the day shift first, then I'll go back. If I get the day shift, I'm quicker to go back. So I got so used to being home at night with Lulu. Mm-hmm. So I want to keep that going and keep her used to that. So, and this is the first time in 12 years I could actually do this or whatever the case may be. So I'm lit. Then, of course, my daughter been sick. This virus been going around. My baby been sick for a week. I think she finally caught me at the end of the shit. But she had a bad fever. We had to break that. She had mucus everywhere. So my baby been thugging it out. So, send speedy recoveries to my baby. By the time this drops, she should be better. I hope. Because that shit, every week she gets sick. Almost every week she gets sick at school. So I'm like, her body got to get adjusted to all of this. So I'm like, yeah, my baby girl. My wife's birthday passed. We were supposed to go out. The weather was kind of trash. It was mad windy that day. It was wind. I went outside. I was like, nigga. So whatever the case may be, she was supposed to go to a restaurant. It was closed. And then dinner, we took Lulu to school and she wasn't feeling well. So we brought her home. So dinner kind of got canceled or whatever. But she said to me that she was happy just staying in the crib cleaning.
I know.
I was like, your OCD. She's like, I'm happy just to be with you and Lulu chilling.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So I got her like a little cake from the supermarket.
Yeah.
And we was vibing.
Yeah.
And she want to go to Target and pick up a blanket. Like, that's what she like. She's really on some mom shit. I was like, damn, you really on some mom shit for your birthday or whatever. So I was like, yeah. Because I told her we could go out this weekend. But she's still like, I'd rather go to Target.
I know that's right.
So I was like...
Sometimes less is more. Sometimes we get older or like, rah-rah, it's not really...
yeah, that's... Because she forces me to go out for my birthday. I don't get to go out for my birthday no more. But my last highlight, I got a shout out Joey Badass. Shout out the Impact mentorship. I got an email to come to an event. I accepted. I showed up. Joey Badass. I forgot the lady name now. I got to start writing shit down because it was an amazing conversation. They was talking about like his journey through acting, music. He brought up Morrow. They had they had like a Q&A. But they was like, don't tell your life story, blah, 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 blah. So I didn't get online. A couple of white people told their life story. I was going to get on there, oh God, and I'm like, yo, my co-host went tomorrow. Can we interview? That's all I wanted to ask him. But I was like, I think that's going to be frowned upon. So I didn't do it.
Not a little plug.
You feel me? So whatever the case may be. But shout out Joey Badass. It was a vibe. Clive Davis has a music school in NYU. Because it was the Clive Davis Center or whatever. But shout out Joey Badass. I love Brooklyn. I was in there. I had to yell Brooklyn one time. I did yell Brooklyn. I ain't gonna front. I was like, Brooklyn. One time for the one time I was in there. But it was a vibe. It was a nice conversation. Yeah. I learned a little bit more about Joey. I'm not gonna say a huge fan. I'm more of a fan of his acting than the music. But I'm a fan. Brooklyn forever. You heard?
He's a great actor.
Yes, he's a very good actor.
He's down.
Very good. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah.
So what's up, bro?
My weeks, the jam packed, Joe. I ain't gonna hold you. A lot went down. There's a lot to remember.
Oh, my son was living.
There's a lot to remember, but I guess just shout out. Lovers and Fries. Went to that event. That was cool. Shout out Accelerator Con. Went to that.
Nice.
That was cool. Shout out. I don't know all the events.
I was about to say, he was booked and busy.
Fuck it, outside.
I love that.
Yeah, but got things working. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but
nice.
Working and plans and everything. So just out here, just trying to get it.
I was gonna come in a lover and friend, but Lulu was sick, so I was like stuck in the house this weekend because I was gonna come in and support.
Yeah.
BK9 a vibe, so I like BK9.
All right.
Yeah, it's a nice little vibe. Due to my no sugar November, we're not drinking. So cheers.
I'm in support.
To 03.
Yeah, I love me more stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my sexy back. I'm not trying to lose no more weight. I feel I look sick. I'm trying to put on muscle at this point. I don't want to lose not another pound. Oh God. My baby going through it too. She fucking got no stomach. But hold on, shit. Before I start yelling, you might have to.
No.
That's crazy. Even on this how MJ this how MJ felt.
Sorry.
Copy. This my flu game, guys. This is my flu game. So please be gentle. The people that second favorite thing. Top three. Today's top three is top three scams we just allow. That we just accept. Sorry. Top three scams we just accept. I got to freestyle one of them because I had two, but
this is kind of hard.
You could lead. You want me to start there?
Yeah, you can start. I got some honorable mentions.
Mine not in order, but insurance. Any type of insurance. Health insurance, car insurance, debt insurance.
Okay. I had that as well. I had health insurance co-pays though. I had the co-pays for health insurance. But okay, one and the same. What else you got?
Politics.
Okay.
Anything politics based I think is a scam.
I think a college degree.
Shit, that's mine too. Fuck that. Yes, I'm taking that too. A college degree. Yup. I'm with that. Yeah, good. I like that one.
And overdraft fees.
They had got rid of that shit too. They had to get rid of it. They bringing it back. They had to get rid of that.
Exactly.
Because I think honorable mention the banking system. Period.
Yes.
The banking system is backwards.
I just thought that was a little too broad.
No, because you got is a all right. So
wait, but my honorable other mention is subscriptions.
Okay. They forced that on us. You are right. They forced that on us.
Very ghetto and very ridiculous.
They forced that on us. They want us to buy cable and pay for all these streaming
services. Could you imagine?
Yeah. No
Be
cable.
Serious.
I say insurance. Because insurance is ass backwards, yo. Like, no, car insurance, you go, Geico do 6 months, right? You go a whole 6 months, no accidents, no tickets, no nothing. They probably take off $2 off your insurance. You get like 3 tickets, niggas gonna raise your shit $40, $50. Scam. You can't, health insurance, you don't go see the doctor for 7 years. 7 years. Where all this money going? I can't go see the doctor still. My insurance suck, but I've been paying bread for 7 years. Scam. Yeah. It's all anything insurance based. Dental. Yeah. Don't even get into dental. Dental is the biggest scam in the world because most dental plans don't cover nothing. You still got to come out of pocket. A lot. You got to have like a plus dental plan for it to cover a good amount of stuff. Yeah. They be like, yo, we cover cleaning but no caps. We cover fillings but we don't do it. So I think all insurance is scams.
I think health insurance, I'm always like the most annoyed by because there's so many other countries that thrive on people that don't have to pay health insurance and they're like in the best of health and like it's so many things and I'm just like for America to be a place that quote unquote is getting so much money and quote unquote people are all these things, I'm like, how have we not adopted a model as to where we no longer have to pay for health insurance? Great. I think it's crazy. But the co-pays go crazy. Great. And again, it depends on what type of health insurance you have. So you might have a co-pay that's $5 and somebody else is paying $20 and $25. So I just think, and mind you, all this shit's come out your check. It's just, all of it is like, it's bad business. So yeah, I think co-pays really get me.
And then the co-pay go to like petty cash. Honestly. For the office or whatever. It's not necessarily for
directly
thing or whatever.
On the bill. Yeah.
We just had the president election. I think all politics is a scam because they highlight certain moments. It's very rare that I see. It's commercials, but not as much push when it's like a local election. Like if mayor, governor, all that, I don't see as much press even in my own city as for the presidential election. And then they tell us when we complain about things to the president, they tell us it's about our local election, but they don't push that. So I think it's just all a scam. I think Democrats and Republicans work together. I think they do shit to mess it up. So when the next person come, they can be like, I gotta fix his problem because we just been going back and forth fixing shit and we still here. So I think all politics is just scam.
It's a conspiracy theory. I hear you. I think college degree. This is coming from somebody that has a college degree.
It's multiple. She has multiple. Make the record that she has multiple degrees.
I do think, especially now in this day and age, I think it's lovely to see that people develop a craft and that's able to take them to like heights and like really having a way of life that's sustainable and it works for them. I think, they push this idea of college, and mind you, also as an educator, I do think it's important to be educated.
Yes, very true.
But I do think there's levels into which, like, if you in college, like, why am I in college learning about statistics? No, I'm good and damn well.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to need that. So I think with that, and of course, going back to there's countries that, people don't pay for college. Yeah. People aren't in, they don't have student loans. They don't have debts. They don't have all these other things that put people back. But I do think there's still a really, really big push on making sure that you have some type of degree. And sometimes people don't even use a degree they go to school for.
That's a fact. And then to piggyback, since we had the same thing, right? To add more to the scam, you have like, my wife did OT and then she has to do field work. So these companies get free work from students. You pay for school, and then you have to work for free to get your degree.
To prove yourself.
That's a scam. And then when you finish school, they turn around and tell you you don't have enough experience to do the job. So you got to go out and find a job not paying to your standards of the degree you got. And that. Come on, biggest scam in the world. And like, I do agree. I think if college was free, it would be better. I think it's not free because of black people. If college was free, black people will go more, to me personally. Because it's like high school, when we were younger, niggas hated school, but niggas pulled up. You know, the shorties is there, the homies is there. You could, if college was free, you'll have more of the homies there. You see more street kids probably going there because that's an opportunity. Some of us don't go because they don't want to get the debt they hear about. Some of our parents, some of the parents don't want to put their name on finance. It's a lot of shit that, you know what I mean, stagnant kids or whatever the case may be. So I think college is a big ass scam.
That's fair.
And I don't have degrees.
I think overdraft fees. How you billing me if I already don't got it? That's all I got to say about that one.
Like, come on.
You just gotta make it make sense. Like, I just feel like, sir, it's like you just continue to like kick people while they down instead of trying to help support them.
That's like interest rates, and then when you what you get back in the investment rates is not the same. You buy something, they charge you $50. You put money to sit there, they only give you $7. It's nasty work.
It is.
That's why I say the banking system as a whole needs to get the fuck out of here. It's a scam. But what was your honorable mention?
Subscriptions.
You want to?
No, it's just an honorable mention, but we all know we shouldn't be paying for all this shit.
And that's why.
And also, how y'all try to now you can't have multiple people on it because you see that we trying to work y'all, but y'all trying to scam us. So now y'all have some out like an algorithm now that shows if too many people's on your account. I'm just like, oh, y'all are working overtime
to get their money. Because
and
Netflix,
I don't like
remember, Netflix lost a shit ton of money.
Absolutely,
a shit ton of money.
Absolutely.
But my brother, what's up? Talk to us.
I think y'all both got it because y'all kind of said the same thing.
That is true.
So
that is kind of true.
That is true.
But I was chilling with a politician. One of the nights, yo, wild night. It was crazy. Yeah, yo, but yeah, I can't really speak too much on that.
Don't sign no NDA.
Yeah, shout that out. Shout out Local 3 because you know what I'm saying, they do hold me down when it comes to insurance.
Led.
Yeah, and that's
we take the tie.
We will take the tie.
Unlike the president election.
No. I see what you did there.
So the results are officially in, right?
They are.
And not my man, whoa, that sounded crazy. But Donald T won by a landslide because I think he got like 3 something. Or something like that. I think he got like 320 or something like that. Or whatever. How do you feel about, because a lot of people was outraged and I was like, oh, pump your brakes. But how do you feel about Donald Trump winning?
It's crazy because I think a lot of people don't know. Like, I didn't think Harris was going to win. Did I want her to win? I think those are two different realities, right? So I think I came to terms with knowing, like, I'm going to do my due diligence as somebody that believes in voting, believes in the system, believes in democracy, and I'm going to vote for the candidate that I feel most reflects what I want for this country. Do I think it's disappointing? Yeah. But I do think it's also important to know. And to me, like, winning by popular vote, the electoral college, like all those things, I think that's important. But to me, the most important thing is seeing the breakdown by demographics, which I don't feel like people zoom into. And as a result, I have nothing to say. Because I do think, and I was talking to Christopher about this, I think, a lot of people are like, black people, they showed up for her, which they did. I think it's also important to know, like, margin differences. Like, when he went up against, the last candidate.
Shit changed.
Things changed. Like, back when they showed up, but it was 8% less than they did for like it's little tweaks.
Let's not blame black men. Let's get off that train.
Not black. I mean, in general.
Okay, let's get off the black man train.
No, I think in general, like, people have to understand, like, people did show up, but there are levels into which people did show up and how people have changed their vote. But I think, we gotta zoom into, like, certain groups of people that I just feel
like what groups of people
didn't show up, and I think show their ass, and I think we're gonna see how time progresses how it affects those groups of people. That's all I'm saying.
Do you?
That's all I'm saying.
Do you have?
I
like,
did my job. That's all I'm saying. I did my job.
Spanish people?
I did my job.
I'm about to. I think so too, my brother. I think so too. If I said from the percentages I saw, my takeaway was
It's just very interesting to see.
All I know she made like a speech again, but the next speech should be Barack Obama. Sorry, pause. Let me get to you. Your next speech should be sorry, black men, for bothering y'all. No, seriously, because the way they was ready to kick our backs, I didn't vote, so I could talk shit.
Black people in general.
No, but they was. I told you it was like a nasty thing where they was kept coming at black men because they kept on. They used like certain highlights from certain black men saying certain things to make it seem like we all felt that way.
I agree with that.
And I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. So they was sitting there kicking our backs and then saying certain shit to us. Now that we showed up for her, I want an apology. That's all I'm saying. I want
you're
an
not
apology.
gonna get one, but yeah, I think in general.
I'm a black man, so
No. You're not a black man that voted. But yes.
Because I didn't vote, I don't own. I didn't vote because both sides offended me.
Yeah.
So I was like,
you don't deserve an apology, but yeah.
I do deserve an apology because y'all didn't earn my vote. Y'all fucked up. Y'all supposed to earn my vote.
Absolutely not.
I'm not supposed to just give y'all my vote. Y'all didn't earn my vote.
No.
But how I don't deserve the apology?
No.
But Big T won, right?
Yeah, he did. Won.
And one, like you said, I'm not shocked. Kamala was set up. We'll get there. She was set up. Big T won. I ain't going front. I ain't hear a lot. Couple of them policies I ain't mad at. If they could come to fruition, like no tax on overtime, fire.
A lot of people, yep.
Fire. I don't know, are you salary?
Yep.
Because some people's salary might not benefit them in a sense. So that getting rid of the Board of Ed in Washington and letting the states control the school system, I like that. Because New York...
But Title I funding is gone. That's pretty bad.
You said what?
Title I funding, which honestly is millions across the board. If they get rid of that, regardless of what...
What is it funding?
So it's basically money, taxpayer money, or just in general. So it's not privatized. So this is like not thinking about charters. It's not thinking about private school. It's public schools, and it's money that I think it's already, don't get me wrong, mishandled by certain
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
So I think if it's on a state by state level, I think that's fine. But I think in the grander scheme of things, we can think, oh, that's great. Like let, state by states figure it out. But when you have that in place, you need to make sure that the right people are in place that make sure the money goes to where it goes.
But they didn't do that
that's
before.
A whole other.
But they didn't do that before.
And that's what I'm saying.
So why care about that now?
So it's not just about, states get to do it. Yeah, you get to do it. But who's going to be in charge of doing it?
Who is in charge of the money now that kept messing up that wasn't going to the kids?
I agree, but I think money in general is just
I get the grand scheme, but the grand scheme of things, the way it's been going the last whatever decade is shitty. Let's change it. That's my thing is always change. Let's try something new. The way they've been doing it, all of this money, every school, I can only speak for Brooklyn. Damn near every school in Brooklyn, New York is underfunded. Almost every, I only can speak for my town. Almost every, all that money that's going there, we don't see it.
And also a lot of children aren't on grade level, which is
so
also
you understand what I'm
another
saying? Even the Regents thing. The Regents thing always been a New York thing. They trying to take it out because they don't train the kids properly no more to take a Regents. So what you expect? So I think little things like that, cool. The whole deportation, I don't know enough. I don't care. Don't leave it alone. Look, I come from immigrants. Like, I'm not sitting here heartless. Both my parents are from Jamaica. My grandparents are from Jamaica. Like, you feel me? I was just born in Brooklyn. So I have a heart. But that white guy that he said, I gotta learn names. I don't care. But when they was talking about separating families, he made some good points. If you do a DUI, I'm separating you from your family. If you have a domestic case on your wife, I'm separating you from your family. What's the difference? And then she tried to say that's a crime, and then he said coming in here illegally is a crime. She had nothing left to say. I didn't see the whole thing, but I'm sitting here saying I don't think that should be the message on separate families because black people go through that all the time. How many black kids don't have their father? So when the sympathy goes for fuck everybody else, I don't care. My priority personally is always black people. So all that sympathy for other people, eat a dick. I don't have sympathy for nobody outside of black people like that. Like I don't feel for these wars. None of that shit ever gets to me talking about, I don't give about none of that until my people good. That's just me personally. So I want to see, I think Donald Trump is going to do something at the end of his run, like the 3.5 year, something for black people that's going to piss the Democrats off. That's my opinion. I said this to my man. I think he's gonna do something that's gonna benefit Black, not reparations, no funny. He's just gonna do something that's gonna fuck them up. Because Donald Trump ain't a politician. He's not part of that club. Donald Trump is in this to get himself right.
Yeah.
So what's the you understand what's the best fuck you? Let me do something to show that y'all not really for Black people before I can't come back in office. That's just me. Hypothetically, I could be way wrong. It's on camera. I just wanted to say that I think DT is.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be a good president. I just don't like the outrage. America's racist. Why are y'all surprised? America's racist. So a racist man going to win. I'd rather my racism in my face than behind my back. That was always my stance. I tell you, everything I watch, I need my dose of racism.
Yeah.
I need my dose of racism.
I think the deportation thing, a lot of people are looking forward to because they feel like it's going to create jobs for people that are here. And I think once we see, we're going to see. Because, yeah, a lot of people have their sentiments about illegal immigrants and all these people, but there's a lot of people that still hire these people. There's a lot of people that still pay them way less money.
I don't think it's about the job. At least in this city, I don't think it's about the job. I think it's about the benefits that they was getting that they don't give our people. I don't think it's about the job shit. It's about taking care of them. And then you have homeless people in the street. You have people that don't have good enough jobs that can't afford groceries for their kids and they're not taken care of.
No,
That's the issue.
I definitely think it's about jobs.
All right, I hear you.
Just because
imagine people prioritizing you coming here legally. They cleared out a high school for these people. They send the kids home for the people. They not doing that for no Black people, bro. They not doing that for.
I also don't think that's years. I think that's isolated things. But I think in general, a lot of people think that they come here and they get their jobs, which in hindsight, yes, sometimes they do because you're not paying them as much as you would somebody. So now you have to replace those millions of people that you're giving money to underneath the table for way less with people that are qualified. So now you have homelessness out there. What's the plan? Hopefully get them.
You know what triggered this?
All I'm saying is
but you know why they did this.
What?
Because of the pandemic. During the pandemic, a lot of people learned their value. A lot of people said, I'm not working for this chump change. And then all of a sudden, we had a mass of illegal people coming in the country. Timing is everything. I'm not crazy. We had a point where nobody wanted to work. It wasn't the fact of they wasn't hiring. Nobody wanted to work. So they was like, you don't want to work. We gonna bring them in. Now they working. That's why I don't think in the city it's not about the job. Personally, I don't think it's about the jobs in the city. I'm thinking it's more about they getting hotels. They getting.
Oh, you think it's the amenities? They
get $350 a week for groceries when niggas can't afford groceries in their crib, bro. People gonna be mad. You know how hard it is to get EBT, bro. You gotta be below the poverty. You can't even make $30,000 and probably get EBT unless you got a gang of kids, bro. And they just giving the these off the humble, and then on top of that, they might get a job and still collect that bread. That's not fair. That's how them other people that we can't talk about do it at Crown Heights. They get the benefits as well, and they married. They don't lose nothing. This is what goes on in front of our. I'm just saying. The Harris set
that's
up.
That's definitely because they're favored, but anyway, yeah.
And now how does that look? And they look favored over us as well. That's how it looks.
No, do you understand the system?
Yep, correct. They know how to work the system. They got people.
Them. Yes. They are, but they the system as well. They are the higher ups. They are the powers that be. They are the ones that own. They are the ones donating, not the ones person, but they are the ones donating to these campaigns. You understand what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. These are the owner of the companies that's doing that. We don't have that. And that's what I always say. Black people need power. Fuck money. We need power. We need real power. We need our we need our chains of Chick-fil-A, our chains of Walmart. We need that so we could really sway. That's the only way we're going to get a real Black president when we have power. To then, we're not getting that. But.
I mean, we definitely going to see. I think there's a lot of things that people don't understand in his Project 2025 plan that if they think it's not going to affect them, it will over time.
Is it real?
Even me as a reproductive, it's a lot. It's a lot in his plan that if it comes to fruition, I feel like some people are thinking, oh, it's not going to affect me. Maybe not now, but in the long run, or people that, you know what I mean, you love, or anybody.
Most things don't affect you. Most things don't affect you. Everything that they do is for the future. Nothing these politicians do in front of us.
There's a lot of people I know that's on Medicaid.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of people in front. A lot of the shit that they do today is to fuck us up tomorrow, not to fuck us up today. We might not notice it right away. Well, everything we probably still suffering from shit that Bill Clinton did. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Ain't none of these niggas perfect. All of this shit fuck. We fuck with God. That's why I said don't vote. But y'all won't listen to me. Don't vote. Don't vote.
No, yeah, but
Make them earn that shit.
See the same people that voted that maybe felt like this is above me. We'll see if it's above you.
White people, they know, they good. They
it's
happy.
Everybody, honestly.
Not everybody, because he got black votes in certain states, but he get crazy black votes everywhere. So I ain't gonna say everybody. I ain't kicking black people in. I ain't kicking black people back in like they did. I'm not. I can't do it. Can't do it. But Harris was set up to me because they put her in a predicament they knew she couldn't win. They had her running a campaign, but not her campaign, to me personally. Some of the things that she did, I don't think she personally wanted to do. I think it was forced upon her. So it's for them to go on a whole kicking her back thing in, I think that's corny, because now I think that hurts her for the future. She can't run again for a long time. You understand what I'm saying? Because of what they're doing now, not because she lost. It's because of how they talking about her after she lost. It's like, what did she do wrong? She lost. Like, it's not her fault she lost. She lost. It's the people that was putting dollars behind her and telling her what to do, and she was listening. She wanted to control the interviews. She probably didn't want to do the interviews at all, but them looking for Shannon Sharpe. I think even the Shannon Sharpe interview, I think Bad Timing, son, just came off of the rumors of fucking son on camera, or the lady. Sorry, Shannon. Sorry, the lady. Or whatever. So it's just the timing of the thing. Breakfast Club, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't think that was her ideas. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that was her.
It's just a hard balance, because you have to be seen, right? Like, it's a campaign. You have to feel like you being seen, you're being connected with the people. It's just, to your point, in terms of strategy, like, you're being seen on what platforms. Granted, yes, you want to be seen on platforms that you feel like are connected to people that you want to connect to. Because I think even prior to her running, a lot of it was her trying to win the black vote.
Yeah, and I think that was stupid.
She ended up doing, but it was also like, I think we also aren't being realistic about, it's not just her being a person of color. It's also that she was a woman. Like,
I really don't think that played a part as much as people did.
I think that played a huge part.
I really don't think it did.
Not being ready.
How? Because if Hillary won the popular vote, why is the woman factor important now?
Because it's the double negative. Like, she's a woman of color, and I don't think a lot of people are ready to see a female president.
I disagree.
Not to be funny. If
I
it
disagree.
ain't Michelle Obama, she's the only person
I was about to
that
say,
comes
if
to
Michelle
mind
was to run,
that I think will tear it down. But I also think she has, I wouldn't say the luxury, because I think she sends 10 toes down by herself. But a lot of people also love Obama.
If Oprah ran back in the day, I think Oprah had a shot. The way black people, I don't think it's the woman factor as much. It could play a little part, because when I told you when I used to do work for Justin Aunt, she did politics, and we were trying to get people to vote for her, and women came to me and was like, I don't want a woman in charge. Not men. Women came to me.
There's a lot of people that don't feel like that.
That's the older women. That's probably why she was trying to get the younger kids, or whatever the case may be. I don't think the woman factor played as much of a role to me personally, but I'm not a woman, so I don't understand all of that. I just think she really ran a bad race, and I don't think it was her plan to run this type of race. That's all I'm saying. I think if I compare it to the movie Head of State, right? Chris Rock came in, he was doing everything they said, and he wasn't gaining no traction in the polls. His brother came, R.I.P. Bernie Mac, say, yo, when are you gonna talk to the people? He's like, I always talk to people. He's like, no, when are you gonna talk to the people? Then he gave his speech talking to the working class, and shit started changing. You understand what I'm saying? He ran his type of race. He ended up winning. The plan was not for him to win. The plan was never for Chris Rock to win. But he was sent to lose, and I think that's what Kamala Harris was there for.
I think there was another fact. I don't think she was as visible as a vice president either.
What is a vice president? Nobody can never tell me what a vice president does, bro.
So I think at the end of the day, I think that also that hurt her quite a bit. Like, people feeling like, I don't even know who she is. She was in office. She was paired with somebody, and I still don't know what she is.
To get the black vote. They used her to get the black vote for the VP stand. Bro,
she got the black vote, and it still didn't work on her favor. So
I'm talking about to get him in office. They worked in his favor. It was to get him in office they used. But also, it was one thing that they said that she was not going to change much of what he did. And I think that turned off a lot of people too, because people are not happy with the country. So you can't come in here with the country's in shambles and you're in office. That's what I said, but people told me she the VP. But then you running and saying that you're not going to change what he doing? Sis, read the room. Yeah. That's why I don't think it was her race. I think she just ran into... She ran on the same things that Joe was gonna run on, and I think if she was running by herself, that's not what she's doing. I don't think that's why I feel she set up. Yo, sis, don't let them kick your back in. Stand up on all 10. Go chill with your nieces and X, Y, and Z. Because I ain't like that. People bringing up the fact that she not a mother. It's like weird shit. Why does that matter?
It's a lot. Yep, it's a lot.
I ain't vote for neither party, so I don't feel guilty about shit. I ain't vote for neither party. I knew the country was fucked. The country's gonna stay fucked. I'm getting dudes to this shit and get the fuck out of here. So I'm cool. You got anything to say on the election, bro? You good?
No, I'm good.
All right. TikTok. So after the Donald Trump election, you know the biggest thing was my body, my choice.
Yes.
I don't want nobody having will on my body. So the 4B movement is women.
I know what this is now.
Women
okay, yes.
withdrawing sex from men, relationship with men, and if you're in a relationship, you're supposed to leave your man. Some girls was even cutting their hair off.
Okay, so the way I interpreted this movement, and yes, it was like, I guess to show some type of solidarity, is that they are now in a place of feeling like they don't need anybody but themselves to thrive.
I got that after the Donald, because they was on, a lot of them was like, oh, y'all wanted to elect this man about the whole Bush thing. Don't have no more sex with them. That's what I got from.
Because like they don't want to reproduce, they don't want to contribute or anyway. But it stemmed from a place of like, basically, I don't need anybody to thrive. I can do it on my own, kind of thing. Nah, yes, I actually did see that. And I was like, what the hell they took? Yes. So as soon as you said that, it just sparked into me. Yes.
I think that's some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Withholding sex from
do you think females need men?
Yeah.
I think it's or like a male partner.
Yes.
Need.
Yes. Need.
N-E-E-D.
Need.
Okay, I just want to make
needs.
sure. Why do you think that females need a male partner?
Because it's things you can't do alone.
Such as?
Put the AC in the window.
Females can't do that?
Some. Not all.
Yeah.
Some, not all. But needs. Have a baby. I didn't want to go there first.
No, yeah. But what if they don't want to have a baby? Which I think is also a part of this movement.
All right.
It's like that's the idea.
You be putting me in a predicament.
No,
I be trying not to come
this
off
is
too
not
much.
even being funny because I actually think the movement is kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right.
But I'm just saying, like, I think that's the idea that they're trying to generate. It's like this idea of need. Like,
no,
need
that's
is
what I'm
a
saying.
very strong word.
But I'm trying not to be disrespectful, so I'm trying to like use my
Oh, yikes, disrespectful. How
not disrespectful, but a lot of women are not
capable.
Good. They're not good leaders. No, stop.
Oh,
they're not good leaders, and I feel like having the proper partner helps you with that. So I feel like that's a need.
So you only feel
that's
feel like
part of it. It's a lot of they need.
But that proper partner needs to be a male in order for them to be a better leader.
Yes, because two women, where you getting the leadership from?
Oh.
No,
so you don't think another female that maybe is stronger than the one that she's with is a better leader?
No, because she's still a woman. Huh. That don't change. Just because you gay don't make you a man all of a sudden. You still.
No, it definitely doesn't.
That's what I'm trying to say. So you still a woman. You might. The divorce rate for lesbians is 75%. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. So we obviously somebody can't lead somebody. If it's higher than heterosexual. So
they just need money.
They could get money on their own. I just think
they need money because money.
They need money from males?
No, they need money to solve all their problems.
But is that
meaning need somebody to put an AC in?
You could buy that. That is true.
Just pay a nigga.
That is true.
So you can't pay another female to put an AC in?
You can. You can pay whoever. Whoever comes.
So you're just saying they just need money.
I think they need. I think protection's a real thing. I think
they could buy that.
I think a look is a good thing. I think it's safety. Honestly, having a male partner, it looks different than not having nobody. Coming home by yourself, no matter where you live, house, apartment. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but those are optics.
Yeah, that's a need. That's a need. Optic is if somebody.
But I mean, for who?
For the woman. If somebody thinks you're alone, it's a higher percentage chance they might attack you. If they think that you have somebody, it's a difference. You understand what I'm saying? They don't need to know your relationship. That could be your brother. That could be your homie. They don't know who he is. But the optics of looking at it is different. Seeing a man and a woman walking down the street compared to seeing a woman or two women walking down the street.
But I think the idea of need is in a romantic way. They're not saying they cutting out their brother. They're not cutting out their dad.
I don't know.
So what if you live with a male counterpart that is
but
your
that's
dad?
what I'm saying.
Or like a family member, like more familial.
If you this independent, you shouldn't live with your dad neither. Why? That's a man. Your dad ain't a woman. So you need a man still. That's still a man. But I'm saying you're saying it's still a need of a man somewhere in that presence. Is no. I think a man needs a woman. I'm not saying here like men don't need women. Because what they gonna
you
put
think
it?
It's equal.
Yeah, they gonna put it in each other. But what is men gonna do without women?
So they need each other equally.
Yeah. So you making it seem just because they need a man, it was a bad thing. I never said that men don't need women.
I didn't know that you meant that it was equal. I feel like
I think the whole movement is stupid because we both need each other. The point of us on this planet is to reproduce and keep the world growing. That's what Party Fantan was trying to say.
That's their point in saying I think it's more so like a you need me, I don't need you.
But that's not true. Because you can't do it without me neither.
Correct.
So it's both. We need
but
it's
at the end of the day, it's rooted in us because we're the ones that carry.
True.
You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's also like a fuck you to the world.
No, because you see, even that, he said that insurance is going to cover IVF. That's what Donald. He said it's going to.
He's lying, but
I'm just saying that he's not lying. If he don't want you to kill babies, of course he's gonna try to do something. I'm just saying he's gonna try to do something like that. Because think about it, if you don't want them to have abortions, why not give them a more reason to have kids? I think he will try to shoot to do it because he would want people to have kids. I'm just saying. I'm just doing the science. He could be everything he can say is lie.
Also like think about this, like if there's a woman that really is not ready to have kids and you just keep producing and you're bringing in so many kids that may not even be productive to the world, then it's like kind of like what are you doing? You get what I mean? Like it's like money. Sometimes I feel like people see women, okay, you breed, but it's like who are you breeding? Are you breeding people that's gonna help?
But that's where you need the man. You need the balance of the man and the woman to raise the child to make sure the child not worthless. If the child is raised by just a man or just a woman, there's a high percentage chance the child gonna be worthless.
The child will be worthless.
Man or woman, I ain't just say one.
Yeah.
I'm both. So I think the balance is needed because you teach your child balance early. A lot of children don't learn balance. We spoil our children. A lot of our children are spoiled, and then when they go out in the world, it's hard to turn that off. You gotta fix that. That's like it's a balance. One parent should be strict and one parent could be fun. But when it comes to something major, it gotta be united front so the kid understands that. If not, we sending a lot of kids get sent out in this world naked. I didn't get a lot of advice when I came outside. I had to figure out shit hanging out with my homies. And I tell President all the time, I don't want you to go through that. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather have my father talk to me. I would have had my mother tell me some shit. But they didn't tell me. They would just tell me, don't do that and not explain why. So I'm going to fucking do that. Because you said not to do it. But we off the thing. I think the 4B movement is stupid as fuck.
It's just a message.
We need each other. It's a stupid message because y'all be more horny than us. The fuck? Y'all be more horny than us. Y'all gonna get these toys and then by the time you find a man, your pussy all wore out and now the nigga don't want you. Now you mad. Then you can't keep a man in it. Then they want bad enough. You say you don't want a man. Y'all can't get a man anyway. So who does it even matter?
Testy.
Don't do that.
It's piss in the dating pool for everybody.
That's what thing said. Basically, Party Fontaine was like, what if it was up to women to initiate things? That we've been saying that all year, but the population would die.
Because of pride. And just like
I didn't finish the video. I can't speak.
Unconventional, you know how it's societal, like people feel like it's men that's supposed to be the ones to court, if you will, or pursue first.
That's what it seems like.
That's just
in the sense of the 4B movement, right? I had this other question now. Is that like a thing? Women dating men with babies on the way?
Women dating men with babies on the way. I don't know why that became a thing, but couldn't be me. That's all I'm saying. It couldn't be me.
All right, what if the circumstances?
You gotta give me a scenario. Yes.
If him and you meet him, he tells you, I have a baby on the way.
Right.
Me and this girl is not together. Whatever. She's 5 months pregnant. Would you give him a shot?
No.
Why not?
Because there's still like baggage there. this is not to say I wouldn't date somebody with a kid.
Mm-hmm. So what's the
I
difference?
wouldn't date somebody with somebody because I know the kid is here.
The kid's gonna be here one day.
Nope. When that kid is here, then maybe we can talk about it.
Okay.
You get what I mean? I just think that's I think that's a little too muddy. It's already enough having to date somebody with a kid and hopefully, you know, having to build a relationship with the kid and hopefully being able to build a relationship with that parent. I think all that is fine. That's good and well. But to me, you're still, that's a little too much in it. And maybe I even lied. I take that back. Because I don't even think I would date somebody if they had a kid that was like...
Under a certain age.
Correct.
Yeah, you one of those.
Yep, I am one of those. If you tell me you had a kid that's under 3, I don't know. But over 3, we could chat.
I had a hard time in the club when Preston was 1. I had a hard time
myself.
That's what I'm saying. I had a hard time.
Because I think at the end of the day, you have to realize we're all human. And yeah, we could take people for what they say at face value. Like, if you're not fucking with your baby mother, like, I have to believe you. But at the end of the day, I have a choice to be like, you know what? Yeah, I believe you, but I'm just still not comfortable. And I feel like for me, it's more of comfort. I wouldn't necessarily think he's a liar, but I'm just not comfortable with that yet. So I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. I'm not doing that.
Other way around now. Mm-hmm. You. Mm-hmm. Would you date a girl who is pregnant but not with her baby father no more?
No.
Okay.
Would you?
If he dead, yeah.
So no.
If he dead, he might be dead.
So no.
What if they broke up?
So no is what I'm saying.
No, don't say no.
That's it.
You gotta add all possibilities. What if he's dead?
That's one possibility. So what if he is not dead? How about that?
How far along is she? Is she 9 months?
5 months.
She 5 months?
Yeah. Same like if she's 5 months. Like she's 5 months.
Nah, 5 months too early. Because 5 months she's still going through her emotions.
Okay.
He at that point in his life where if you touch his baby mother it's disrespectful. Right. So he might want to shoot.
So what if it's a newborn? Would you date if she had a newborn?
No.
No, not either.
I'm territorial, so like I don't know.
Oh, you don't want shit.
Wait, because of the baby, or because you think the baby father's in the picture?
Nah, just like I don't like. I'm not into pregnant women. Like that's not. It's not my baby. Like I'm not.
I see.
I'm not pregnant chasing. Like,
yeah, but you would date? Would you date a woman with kids?
Yeah, with kids.
Oh, okay, but you just don't want her to be in that stage.
Come on, that's a whole thing. Like they're pregnant, the baby comes. Now you gotta deal with postpartum. Like, come on, like that's not my.
It's layered.
It's not my situation to be situated.
I hear you.
Newborn. Mm-hmm. What you mean, like 2-3 weeks?
Yeah.
Or 6 weeks?
Like definitely under 6 months.
6 weeks when she back. When she back, yeah, why not? Fuck
under 6 months. Under 6 months you would date.
When you say date, right? I'm from a different time. You know right. This.
No, not date. That's your girl. Like, would you, like, proactively, if you've been fucking with this girl, blah, 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 she tells you, that would have meant, like, y'all would have been talking, right? Like, while she was pregnant, talking while she was pregnant,
and we had
But would you actually have that conversation, like, y'all want you to be my girl if the baby was under 6 months?
So we was talking after the baby or during the pregnancy?
During the pregnancy.
And then the baby 6 months? Mm-hmm. If I'm still talking to her that long, hell yeah, she gonna be my girl.
Okay, so you wouldn't mind,
because I met her 5 months pregnant, not a baby 6 weeks, so that's 5 more months we down the line basically. Mm-hmm. So if I stuck around 5 more months, might as well crack the jackpot at this point. That's as if I'm the 5 months I'm not, because like I said, 5 months I'm not doing because he still want to kill something. But if I sat there, I would never say names, but I know one of the homies that was dating a shorty that was pregnant and wasn't his, and he stayed whatever the case. Like, you feel me? So
locked in. Okay.
I seen it happen before. It's not for everybody. I don't think it's for majority, but I seen it happen. So hearing these people, because shorty from.
Wait, sorry. Why you getting that? The only thing I thought about is if it was a one night stand. Like if you have no previous connection, then I would think I would possibly entertain
but
it.
I kind of get you that scenario.
But if there's like y'all were dating, like y'all were together.
But that's what I said. I didn't say dating. I let off with not saying dating.
If it was like on some one night stand, like yo, I got her pregnant, but whatever. I'm just gonna be because I'm not a deadbeat. Like I heard that story.
I heard that story recently too.
I think that's something that I would entertain more. But
it's your child.
I still wouldn't though.
A dude met a chick.
That's your child.
A dude met a chick, and she got pregnant. They was never in a relationship. Yeah. And she said she was keeping it. He said, "Cool. Yeah. I'm gonna take care of my kid, but I don't want you."
Correct.
It's niggas. Alright, they happen.
That's what I'm saying.
It happens. So it happens.
That type of scenario.
It happens. I respect it.
I would think about it. Would I do it? Probably not. But still. That's a scenario that I would think I would give a second thought about. But yes.
But if I
had
had somebody pregnant, yes, I would have a new girlfriend. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, if you had somebody pregnant, would you tell the person that you have a baby on?
I have to. Me personally, I have to. Me personally, I would have to. I would have to. I would have.
That's the pickle. People don't be honest.
Oh, not
about having a baby on the way.
When I first had Preston, bro, you know, I never hid the fact that I had a baby on the way. I never hid the fact I'm gonna still do what I do.
Yeah.
So I don't personally. I don't think I would hide it, because if you willing to fuck with me, you already know what's up.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I wouldn't hide it. I'm like, come on, you know that.
Yeah.
You knew that.
I think that's the area that dudes get caught up in, because I think they're automatically assume that a girl wouldn't want to deal with them if they have a baby on the way, so they don't say it.
No,
because when the baby come, they're like, oh, yeah, I got a baby.
A good amount of girls will. I told you, Preston was 1.
Yes.
Baby hair. Mm-hmm. I'm having a hard time getting numbers, because when I pull on my phone, my screensaver is my son. So I've been on both sides of this. Mm-hmm. Like, I had chicks while Then, you feel me? Now I'm out and my son is here and we split up and I'm, oh no, I don't do kids like that. I don't do, you gotta. I remember my man, shout out my man, he cursed Shorty out because Shorty fronted on the number. He's like, you probably got 3 kids at home, bitch. Like,
that's crazy.
That was old
How y'all
days.
mad?
We don't do that no more. Shorty was type 5, I ain't gonna front, but she fronted. So it be like, I've been on, I understand it. I understand it. Some girls will, but it's girls that would do it. But I think with this, it plays money. It's an NFL playing on rapper.
Hello. That's all we gotta talk about here.
But in Cash situation, his shorty was with another nigga the next day.
I'm sorry?
So Cash Cobain, I think when I first found out about Cash Cobain, I heard he had a girl pregnant.
Okay.
And then I saw his girlfriend, Marnie, and I was like, she's not pregnant.
Okay.
And I ain't seen that. And I guess the baby's hair.
Okay.
The baby just came or whatever. But some girl had posted, I don't know the other girl name, she had posted a video of Cash sleeping behind her.
Yikers.
And then Marnie posted a nigga laying on her ass.
Period.
So, and then some song was like, the song she played in the background was like,
it should have been his song.
No, she played his song later.
That's what I'm saying.
He made a TikTok song later.
That's the type of time we on.
But she said some shit about, it was like, Shorty said she fucked my nigga. I asked her which one.
Oh.
These girls nowadays, they don't play. They don't play.
You try to whatever you ever want to do.
You feel me? So, but the other one, Jassa, she tried
what's that?
She tried to word it, because son got 2 kids with 1 woman. They allegedly been together about 5 years. His kids is, I think, like 5 and 1 or whatever. And then she tried to phrase it in the sense of like, by the time they took it serious, Shorty was already pregnant a couple of months. The mom came out and said, stop doing that.
Oh my.
That's not how it happened, blah, blah, blah. Leave my kids out of it, blah, blah, blah. Cool. That is different. I don't know if I'm a woman, I'm dating a man that got 2 kids with 1 woman. I'm not doing it. 2 kids, 1 woman, bro. That nigga coming back, bro. A lot of men don't like the double back, bro. If you and your BM got issues like that, you not doubling back, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So they must have had to have 2.
I think it's not even just the idea of 2. It's 2 in that time frame. So say you have 2 like 5 years, right, back to back. They 5 and 4. And then
that's different. That's different. Yeah, you're right.
But to say 5 and 1, there's nothing for us to talk about.
But that's why I'm also saying
that's recent.
Nigga came back 4 years later.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's a deeper like 5 and 4 would have been acceptable back to back. We cool.
But you know there are people that's like, I only want 1 baby mother.
That is true.
You get what I mean? I don't want any more.
Life happened. Like fuck that.
That's my first baby. Like that's all the kids I want. So it's like if a girl is ready to step in and be like, okay, well I don't want kids, or you know what I mean?
I think that's what Cardi did.
I agree with that.
I think that's Cardi did. And
I think that's also Cash.
His people just.
She not having no more babies. She said that. So whatever nigga can pull up on her, better know like you're not getting a baby out of me. It's super quiet.
Offset his people just had a fight out in London or some shit like that.
Oh my Jesus.
But
yeah.
If you choose to date somebody that has a baby on the way, or if you have a baby on the way and choose to date somebody, I condone it. How about you? I condone it. I like change.
Do whatever makes you happy.
All right. No, listen.